This headline on Yahoo, I I couldn't believe that we'd even written it. And frankly, the article's kind of a nothing burger. But I'd like to talk about it. Hi, I'm Cozy. If you're new here, I like to talk about sister wives here on YouTube. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It's just me sharing my opinions about public figures sharing their lives on television. Not facts. Please don't take them as such. Cool? Cool. All right. So, this headline on Yahoo, when I read it, I was like, I don't know if you're trying to say something that you're not actually saying, or if you know what you're saying and just want the clicks, which, frankly, it got me to click on it, so I guess it's doing its job. But the headline is, Sister Wives Robyn Brown branded selfish for wanting plural family to reunite. I'm going to let that sink in. Is that why we have branded her selfish? Is that why the fan base has branded her selfish? Is that why Jen said she was being selfish? Is that at all? No, I don't think so. If you'll recall, Jen specifically is watching back the section where Mary and Cody and Robyn are discussing the fact that they've already had the breakup talk. And it appears to me that Robyn doesn't know that they've already broken up prior to having this conversation, so it's a good thing Mary had her there. Otherwise, Robyn would have been really, really confused, I guess. So Jen calls her out on being selfish and saying that, yeah, you can have your emotions. You are allowed to feel what you feel, but you are being selfish because you're not allowing Mary to have happiness. I agree. I think that she's being selfish too. And the thing that got me when I was like, oh, she's being super selfish, was when she said, you've been doing this certain thing for a really long time. Yeah, she has. And that statement just blew any doubt out of the water about Robyn's selfishness in these breakups. And other people might be like, Cozy, come on. That's what really opened your eyes. No, I knew she was selfish before that. What I'm saying is that any doubt that anybody could have had in their minds that Robyn wanted the family to stay together for some type of altruistic motive is kind of out the door with this. Because she really revealed her hand saying, you've been doing this certain thing for a really long time. What she's saying to Mary is, you've been in this relationship with nothing for this long. Why are you leaving me now? And I feel like she'd have said the same thing to Christine, and she'd have said the same thing to Janelle. That's my opinion. I don't know that she would have, but I feel like she would have. You've been doing this certain thing for a really long time. That one phrase sticks in my craw. And I was actually really surprised that Jen didn't vocalize more on that, or if she did, they didn't put it in the edit, because that phrase really is just, ugh. So when you go through the article, it literally just talks about what was said in the episode and how Cody's plan for monogamy has really affected the family. It does not actually give any arguments for why she's selfish for wanting to reunite the plural family. In fact, it doesn't actually talk at all about her wanting to reunite the plural family. There is nothing in there that shows she wants to be a united front. It's just quotes from the one-on-ones and the talkback episodes. And frankly, in my opinion, I don't know that she really does want to reunite the plural family. I think deep in her soul, she probably somewhere wants her kids to feel happy and to feel accepted and contented. But I don't think that she wants to find that happiness and contentment in reuniting the family. Does that make sense? It may not make sense. I just don't feel like that's what she's saying. I believe the fan base has rightly branded Robyn as selfish for a lot of the things she's done. She's done a lot of things over the years that we look at and go, oh, that's really selfish. The whole thing with Isabel's surgery, she was not really there on Christine's side for it. When Truly got sick, she gave Cody the wrong information going to the hospital. She's kept her kids away from the rest of the family, going so far as to say that they didn't want to have Thanksgiving with you because they don't want to be around you in a confessional. Not saying that necessarily specifically to her children, but she said Aurora was right in feeling that way in a confessional. So essentially, that is kind of what she's saying. I think she's very selfish in that we've seen her monopolize Cody's time. We've seen a lot of the things that she's done, like when they went to Sedona for that therapy session, and she refused to come downstairs claiming that she was sick, and made the wives do a bunch of different things and change up the way that they did things, the way that Nancy wanted them to do things because Robyn was missing. And then going so far as when the whole family could have gotten together for Christmas, blowing things up on that text thread, which we have heard from multiple family members, the only person that we haven't heard it from being Robyn. So, yeah, I guess Yahoo, if you want to say she's being branded selfish for wanting to reunite the family, go for it. But I think she's actually being selfish because she doesn't want to reunite the family. She doesn't want them all to be together, and she just wants to have Cody for herself. My opinion entirely. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'd love to hear any situations where you feel like maybe I'm being too hard on Robyn, or maybe I'm being too kind and too generous. I'd love to hear what you think down in the comment section below. Please just remember to keep things courteous and polite. I did have to go through, I'm going to tell you the truth, I did have to go through and delete some comments that were really, really aggressive and had some really inappropriate language, and we shouldn't be talking to each other that way. And I will continue to do that if that is something that's going to continue. You guys have been a wonderful light and been so kind and polite to each other. Let's just keep that up in 2024 and leave the negativity in 2023. All right, I'll see you guys soon.